Hello everybody, so today I'm going to do a video I saw online. I'm not sure how I feel about it, or like, I don't know, it wasn't something I was like super into because I don't like the idea of like panning just to pan, but I do like the idea of like picking out these items to really focus on. So that is kind of the idea for today's video. So I'm going to be doing 25 to pan in 2025. So honestly, let's just hop in. I want to make this not quick, but just go through it. So the first item is this Pharmacy 10% niacinamide night mask. Honestly, this just is something I kind of bought off a recommendation of an influencer, and I have never really gotten into it. I feel like I'm just not great with masks, so I want to use this year and just use it up. I'm not sure if it's like my favorite or if it does much for my skin, but you know, if it doesn't work on my face, I'm just gonna use it on my neck, you know. Next is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. This is in the shade Alabaster. I actually love this foundation. I think it's a really solid foundation and doesn't get enough love, but I do think they might be discontinuing it, and I don't know, I've had it for a while, so I feel like it's fine to kind of cycle through it. It's a very classic foundation. It's not one I feel is like super unique and that I want to keep and like hold on to, but I think it's a really good one. And honestly, I've started using like most of these products already, and this is one I've already like really enjoyed, so I'm happy to have this kind of in my rotation. Another foundation, this is the Chantecaille Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation, also in Alabaster. This is my favorite foundation. However, I bought a refill of it, and I figured, you know, why not just work on using it up, or just, it's nice to have this in my like plan to pan because I can mix it with some of the other products in here. So that was another one I want in here. And I have a backup, so figured I'd just, you know, start using it. I have some primers, sort of. So this is the Super Goop Glow Screen SPF 40. Bought this, honestly, not a huge fan of this, and I have the e.l.f. one I enjoy more, so I kind of just want to use this up and be done with it. And then I also just want to be better about wearing sunscreen on a daily basis, so that's the thought on that one. I have a couple more primers. I'm not really doing this in order, but I have the Revlon Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing Makeup Skincare Primer, and I actually really enjoy this primer, but I've had it for a while, and I have a lot of similar primers that kind of do a similar thing, so I figured it's time to just use this one up and just kind of cycle it out of my collection. Similarly, the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. So this is a like, what is it, the sticky primers, and again, not a huge fan, but I actually have like a backup of a very similar type of formula, so I want to just move forward with that. So that is 6 items. Let's keep going. I have these 2 cream blushes. So this is the Refi blush in Rose, which I do actually really, I've kind of brought back into my collection, and I've been really enjoying using it. I feel like it just has like a gorgeous like brightening effect, but I think Refi is a clean beauty brand, and those go bad a lot quicker, plus like cream blushes just kind of feel a little gross. I don't know. So this is I think this is Honest Beauty cream cheek color in Rose Pink. Similar idea. I just think it's like a clean beauty product that's going to go bad, so I want to just use these up. And I think cream products are a lot easier to use up than powder, so I want to be like realistic about what I'll use up. I have this powder which I've been trying to pan for forever. This is the No. 7 Perfect Light Pressed Powder. I do really enjoy it, but I have like so many powders ready to like cycle in, so I want to be able to use those up and just move into them. Let's keep going with some makeup. I have this e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. I really like this as a foundation actually, but I kind of want to bring it back. I haven't used it in a while, and I want to use it up and see how I feel about it, see if it stands out. I have the Maybelline Express Brow, which is funny, I have half of it like uncapped at the moment, but I have a lot of this brow product left and I just kind of want to use it up. I think brow products are pretty easy to use up, but look how much I have left of it. Like, that's kind of insane, but I don't know, I think this one will do. Let me just count it up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 so far. 15 more. The Laneige lip sleeping mask. In general, I just want to be better about using chapstick and stuff and work on not picking at my lips. I have super dry, like peely lips, and a lot of it is my fault. It's like definitely an anxious tic of sorts, but I want to use this up and I have a million chapsticks. So I just want to use this one, see if it really works. Similarly, I have this old Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel lip gloss, which is, I love this scent, but I want to use it. It's like, why do I have this stuff if I'm not going to use it? So that's the thought there. We have this Nudestix Nudies Matte color in the shade Sun Kiss. My thought is I want to like use up the minis, and if I like them I can buy a bigger full size, and I also just have a lot of colors like this, so I want to use it up and just be done with it. I have this e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Rose Envy. I just want to start wearing more lip products to start making a dent, and so this one is a very natural shade plus pretty sheer, so I figured that'd be a really good place to start. We're going to move into like some fragrance. I have a lot of fragrances. That's kind of where I think I'm going to be most successful, because I just want to make a dent. You know, I have a lot of fragrances and then I have some I really like, and I'm ready to kind of move forward from some of the ones that have been sticking around. So I talked about this one. This is the Dossier Powdered Peach. It's a dupe for the Jimmy Choo I Want You, which I love, but I have the Jimmy Choo one now because I realized I liked it through this process of buying this. So I want to use this one up, and I think I will. I have this Tocha in the shade Liliana. This is like one of the first fragrances I ever bought, and I think it's just a really beautiful fresh floral scent, but it is, you know, not necessarily like the most interesting one. It's just a very like not offensive one, so ready to like cycle through it and use it. Then I have this, what is this? I think this is J'adore Dior. It's a very classic fragrance, but in all honesty, I don't really like it. I feel like it's a very like light floral scent, even though when I smell it now, I'm like, ooh, there is some complexity to it I really like. Obviously this is like hugely popular scent, so there's something there, but I think I want to use it up and just have it out of my collection. I have this Dolce & Gabbana Lily, which smells like lilies, which smells really good, but again, I just have so many fragrances. I want to wear this and get through it and enjoy it. And I have, oh, not time for that, one couple more. I have the Skylar fragrance in Boardwalk Delight. So Skylar is actually another clean beauty brand, I believe, so in general, I just want to be using up clean beauty brands, because with someone who has a huge collection like me, these products can go bad. This I bought on a blind buy, and I honestly just don't love it. It has like, it smells really like sweet and delicious, but it has a bit of a like cleaning smell that makes it smell like porta potties. I wonder if anyone else who smelled it agreed with me, because I find it like kind of off-putting. I don't think it smells bad by any means, but that smell does kind of dominate it in my nose. So I just want to finish this up, or honestly pass it on to someone, but I think that'd be unfair of me. The last fragrance is this Bath & Body Works Dark Kiss Fine Fragrance Mist. I actually really enjoy this scent, but in general I just haven't used it enough, and you know, I gotta use it. I have a huge thing of it. Okay, last couple of products. The next one is the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. I bought this kind of on a whim. I really like the idea of it, and I think that like milky texture is really appealing to a lot of people, but I don't really notice a huge difference on this, and I've noticed myself kind of like letting it fall to the wayside instead of letting it be in my routine. So I either want to like add it to my routine and see how it works, and if it doesn't, just finish it up using it on my neck. So that is that one. Then I have the Kerastase 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. I got this off a recommendation of a YouTuber I also really like, but this just does nothing for me, which sucks because it's like a $60 serum. I don't know what the deal is. I've used it a couple times and just I don't notice any difference. So I kind of want to just use it up and confirm that there's no difference, you know, if I'm using it pretty regularly, and then just move it out of my collection. Okay, let me count how many I have because that will determine the last amount, and I'll show you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that means I have 3 in this palette. This is the Benefit Cheek Paradise palette, or sorry, Parade. It has these 5 shades, so it has Hoola Light, Hoola Benefit bronzer, California, Dandelion, Rockateur, which I think a lot of these are discontinued now, which is hilarious, but it's time to use it up. So I think for sure I want to use up the bronzer shades. I've already panned Hoola Light, but I want to use it all up and either decide if I want to get a full-size one or none at all. And then Hoola bronzer I want to pan for sure, and then I'm gonna probably do Rockateur. I think maybe not, it's so glittery. That's my issue with these, is I find these to just be like kind of powdery and glittery, but I'm gonna aim for pan on at least another of them. So yeah, that's it. So in terms, just to clarify, like I think plan to pan is the idea of like hitting pan, and I definitely would love to hit pan on a lot of these, but I also want to fully use up these products. That's kind of why I picked the ones I did. You know, I also wanted to be realistic. It's a lot harder to use up a powder product than creams and stuff. So yeah, but I tried to be really thoughtful about like what aspects of my collection do I just have like things sitting around that I don't like use as much or love as much and are just, they need to be used. And yeah, I think these make a really good like plan to pan rather than other products, which I really enjoy to like cycle in and out of my rotation and just have fun with it. But yeah, so I'll be keeping you guys updated, probably not in like monthly updates, and we'll see how it goes. It's very possible I won't make another video, but it's also possible I'll be really obsessed with this and just talk through it, or it's possible I won't be successful. But yeah, this is one project I'm gonna try and do to be like a more thoughtful consumer here in the new year and just commit to using up some products. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.